Coming up
Yay!
is Danny, who sings on YouTube Smule, Jerry Mack Radio, and open stage musicians, excuse me. If you like his song, look him up. But before that, we have our own Inyo County's beloved Fiddlin Pete Watercott coming to you live from his own studio. Take it away, Pete.
All right, here I am. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to remove my mask here in Inyo County, but it's important to mask up, as we know.
No one wants to listen.
At some point in the future, though, we're all going to be able to get together again and be able to socialize. And this song that I'm going to do is called the Cowboy Dance Song. And it shows an old cowpuncher that come off the range, headed out down to southern Inyo County, you know, where they have some fancy dances and high-toned affairs down there. And I don't need these either. He finds himself kind of in a situation down there where he is not prepared for the high society folks down in southern Inyo County. And I think we're all going to feel a little bit like that when we can all get together again and hold hands. What a thrill that'll be, huh? So here it is, the Cowboy Dance Song. Now you can't expect a cowboy to agitate his shanks in an etiquette-ish manner in aristocratic ranks, when all he's been accustomed is to shake his heel and toe at the rattling rancher dances where much etiquette don't go. You can bet I sat there laughing in a most excited way, a giving of their squinters and astonished sort of play, when I happened into Darwin and was asked to take a prance through the smooth and easy mazes of a high-tone dance. When I got amongst the ladies with their frocks of fleecy white, and the dudes togged out in wrappings that were simply out of sight, tell you what, I was embarrassed, and somehow I couldn't keep from feeling like a burro in a pretty flock of sheep. Each step I took was awkward, and I blushed a fiery red, like the principal adornment of a turkey gobbler's head. But the lady said they seldom had ever had a chance to see an old-time puncher at a high-tone dance. Now I cut me out a heifer from a bunch of pretty girls, and I jerked her to the center to dance a dreamy worlds. She laid her head upon my bosom in a loving sort of way, and we drifted off to heaven as the band began to play. Well, my neck, it was burning from her nose's breathing heat, as she do-si-doed around me half the time upon my feet. But she peered up in my blinkers with a soul-dissolving glance, quite conducive to the pleasure of a high-tone dance. Woo! Every nerve was up a-dancing to that music of delight, and I hugged my little sage hen uncomfortably tight. But she never made a bellow, and the glances from her eyes seemed to thank me for the pleasure of a genuine surprise. she snuggled up against me in a loving sort of way. I hugged her all the tighter for her trust-defying play. Tell you what, the joys of heaven are a cussed circumstance to the hug-mania pleasures of a high-tone dance. Woo! They struck up that old cotillion from the music bill of fare. Every devil deep inside me seemed to break out on a tear. So I grabbed a cowboy whoop and I started in the rag, and I cut my trotters on her till the floor began to sag. Swung my partner till she was seasick and she had to find a seat. So I balanced to the next one, but she dodged me slick and neat. Tell you what, I shook the creases from my go-to-meeting pants when I put the cowboy trimming on that high-tone dance. There we go. Thank you, folks.
You've got to have an ace in the hole, a little secret that nobody knows. Life is a gamble, a game we all play, but you need to save something for a rainy day. You've got to learn to play your cards right if you expect to win in life. Don't put it all on the line for just one roll. You've got to have an ace in the hole. If you're headed down a one-way street and you're not sure if it's the way you want to go, in money or love or all of the above, have a little more than what you show. When life deals out a surprise, have a few surprises of your own. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, you've got to have an ace in the hole. You've got to have an ace in the hole, a little secret that nobody knows. Life is a gamble, a game we all play, but you need to save something for a rainy day. You've got to learn to play your cards right if you expect to win in life. Don't put it all on the line for just one roll. You've got to have an ace in the hole. Don't put it all on the line, just one run roll. You've got to have an ace in the hole. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, you've got to have an ace in the hole.
That was fantastic.